storage room right here. Like nothing but the best of me finished furniture. You know, I don't like finished furniture. The new thing I'm getting here is like it's like cherry, like cherry wood thing. I don't know. It's humid out. I got my jacket on. I didn't want to wear my jacket. I got a thin shirt on. My thin Calvin Klein.
Overtime here for the win. Now at Target.
So then I said, well, what would you do?
Hello.
Well, the guy was telling me, he said,
On December 14th, 2000.
he was taking the stuff. He said, you didn't leave my room for 1 minute. He was bathroom, I left. He said, you still locked my door. Right? You guys ain't such a damn that guy. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, you gotta remember this is Atlantic City is sin. Right? And well, I grew up in Chelsea, you know, and Chelsea ain't much better. As a matter of fact, one of the guys on my job actually thought that it was actually better than Chelsea. Maybe he's right about that. And then the other guy was talking to me, he said, dude, it's not safe anywhere anymore. Right? And I said, you're right. I said, you're right, because I remember reading news stories about even gated communities. I still, you know, this shit even happens in gated communities. Nothing's guaranteed. And, well, anyway, and so now we gotta worry about the packages. So, because the building manager has been keeping an eye on the cameras all the time. The old man, his name starts with an M, okay? So, he's not keeping an eye on the cameras like he used to, right? Because he's in the hospital. Something wrong with this leg, he had to get his toe cut off. He had to get his toe cut off. And now he's already been there for a month. I didn't even know he was going on. Nobody freaking told me anything about him. Nobody told me anything about him. He's been in the hospital for a month. He's gonna be there in 90 days. They gotta teach him how to walk again. Because he was walking with the stick and everything. Because I remember I told the other guy that we used to live in my room, and his name starts with a J. And I'm like, you know, and he just like shook his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing the record. And I'm taking it. I'm working at my aunt's house this week. I'm not working at the court this week. There's some bullshit happening. But, yeah, I'm gonna work at the ranch, my aunt's ranch this week. But, I had a weird dream about you the other night. Oh yeah, what happened in a dream? Sometimes you have dreams about for some reason. Probably because the Sandman knows who I am. The Sandman knows me. We were both hanging out together in my sheet. It was cold and snowing. Oh, nice. It was cool, man. Yes, sir. Dude, I need to find a container to put this rice in. Yeah, I noticed that they'll be controlling my dreams and stuff.
for a month. He's gonna be there in 90 days. They gotta teach him how to walk again. Cause he was walking with the stick and everything. And everything. He gotta get his token.
Go to place for that, which is Chelsea Design Lane.
Alright guys, I gotta take a nap. Man, ever since Sunday, man. Ever since Sunday, since I put that shit out in the hallway, man. Yeah, things have not been good. I got new glasses today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fish sandwiches tonight, man. We'll take the fucking thing out there, man. Like, I'm nervous right now, I have anxiety, man. That's why I'm getting Prozac pretty soon. Well, she already sent it to the pharmacy, I gotta pick it up. My anxiety. You know how, like, freaking shit that's going on in my life is causing me freaking anxiety, guys, so, that's why I bite my nails and everything, so, put this fucking thing here. This put my ear fry right here, man. I'm fucking, yeah, and living in this building with these new people is causing me anxiety too, so I gotta pick up my Prozac tomorrow, man. Like, I wish my other friends didn't die. I had 3 friends in this building that fucking died, and they're gone. They're gone and never coming back, and I miss them. This fucking thing. I don't know what I'm dumping in here. toilet. It's pretty bad, man. Okay, now I'm taking it out. You're not supposed to dump food down the toilet unless it's like soupy and shit. I'm telling you, man. Dump this stuff in here. Gotta wipe all this stuff out. I gotta pick up my Prozac tomorrow, man. Fucking anxiety through the roof, man. At least I'm not depressed. I don't suffer from depression. Gotta get this paper towel out of here. There we go. Yeah. Too much anxiety, man. Too much freaking anxiety, man. Looking at my Prozac tomorrow, man. I gotta clean this out of these bacon bits out of the it looks like bacon bits out of this air fryer here. It's no wonder I'm nervous, right? I'm surprised I haven't acted out or anything. I've had anxiety all my life. I never acted out, so I've always been in control. It ain't that bad. But it's not like all the time, but recently, because the way things have been going, my anxiety has been worse. So tomorrow I'm going to pick up my anxiety medication, Prozac, at the pharmacy. And then I'm going to put something in Dunkin's, and I'm going to Market Basket. I got to get tomatoes now. I got to get tomatoes for the sandwiches. I'm gonna get the double cheeseburger tomorrow. Have it with the sizzling sandwich burger done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash this air fryer. I just need to get those bacon bits out of there. Just can't flush it down the toilet. It's fucking greasy, man. This fucking thing's greasy as fuck, man. Clean this fucking bacon bits, whatever this food particles is on top of here. They found the Chucky killer in Philadelphia. Well, he didn't kill anybody, but more anxiety right there. Okay. I cleaned the air fryer out. I wiped all the grease and shit out of there, food particles, and that's good to go. So now I can cook my fish sandwiches in there. I can cook my fish sandwiches in there. I gotta take shit, man. I gotta wash these hands, man. Oh my god. You know what it says? It takes one whole month for Prozac to work. It takes 1 month for Prozac to work for anxiety. Like one whole friggin' month. Then if you stop taking it, who knows? I just used the bathroom. Wash up. Eating late tonight, man. You know what? Those Walmart chicken sandwiches were really, really good. And didn't have Walmart fish sandwiches. They got Gordon's. So fish sandwiches should be good too. I could have got fries too, but I'm gonna have the macaroni salad instead of the sandwiches. I can always get fries in one day. Not getting a lot of views like I did yesterday. Yesterday I got like almost 7,000 views. I made 53 cents on that video, on that live stream. Not bad. I thought I was gonna get more than that, like $5 or something. I don't know. Shit. I wonder if I can order from Instacart for Walmart. 'Cause I really don't like going in at nighttime. In the one time I don't mind. I'm gonna check that out now. My headphones. Oh, oh shoot, which am I at? Ugh. That's on. Yeah, guys, life is a bitch, and then you die. And then when one day, you know, I'm gonna be dead. Like all my friends in this building, I'm probably gonna die in this building. And the cops will come here and collect my dead body. And my soul will be somewhere else, you know. And that'll be the end of it, you know. What a happy ending that will be, right? Ironically. I'm being sarcastic about that. What a happy ending. You know, because we all gonna die. Like I'm gonna die like my friends died. Like I'm probably gonna die in the same building, but hopefully I'll go peacefully. Yeah. I mean, after all the shit that I mean, who doesn't go through shit in their life? But hopefully I'll go peacefully. That would be the good thing. And then yeah, I'll just be another dead corpse for the cops and the EMS and, you know, fire department to collect and put in the morgue, you know. And then I'll have my afterlife review, like all souls have their afterlife review, you know, for the good and the bad, you know, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see where the soul goes from there. Alright. Whatever, man. There's none of us. There's no one who is good. Not one. And Jesus, even Jesus said he was not good. There is no one who is good. Okay. Even Jesus said that. Why do you call me good? Why do you call me perfect? There is no one good but God. And yes, people have called me good. People have called me good. You know what? But there is no one good but God. And I agree with Jesus too. People say, oh, you're a good man. No, there's no one good. Only God is good. Only God is good. But yeah, I'm gonna have my fish sandwiches pretty soon, pal. I'm gonna chill out to my chill hot music. By the way, they got the new chill hot t-shirts and the chill hot bags, and yeah. But from now on, I'm minding my own business, guys. I'm not putting anything out in the hallway anymore. I'm not gonna put anything out in that hallway anymore, so people won't take my stuff. Right? Keep my room locked at all times. Even if I use the bathroom for 1 minute, I'm locking this damn door. I'm not talking to anybody in this building anymore, because there's a lot of new people in here. And I don't know what their mindset is. I don't know what they've been through in the past, what they're currently going through. Like, I don't know what kind of psychological problems they're going through. You know, maybe they had a divorce, right? Maybe they've been through a rough situation. So I'm not gonna say hi to anyone, guys, because yeah, I just mind my own business, keep to myself, and I'm just gonna try to be the best person I can be until the day that I die. The cops gonna collect my body, put me in the morgue, and I'll have my afterlife review. You know, I'll have my afterlife review. Oh, this is the good stuff you did. This is the bad stuff you did. Because none of us are perfect. We've all messed up, right? And yeah, and I guess you gotta go wherever you gotta go after you have your afterlife review, right? You go wherever you gotta go. And then you get, reborn again. Some people believe in reincarnation. I don't know. Some people say, YOLO, you only live once, so. But yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah. I was reading this other thing online, right? It says it takes 400 lifetimes. You gotta reincarnate 400 lifetimes in order to become perfect. In order to become perfect, you have to reincarnate 400 times to become perfect. Right? To achieve union with God, to achieve absolute divinity, divine union with God. Right? 400 lifetimes. That's a lot of lifetimes. I think it's 70 years is a lifetime. 400 times 70, 000. That's 35,000 years, I think. That's a long time. That's a very, very long time. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we thought our generation was bad. Generation X, right? We thought Generation X was bad, right? The stuff we had to go through, right? I'm praying for Generation Y. I'm praying for Generation Z because supposedly we've had it better than them. The baby boomers have had it better than the Gen X's, the Generation X, and so I pray for. I hope Generation Y and I hope Generation Z. Um, I hope they don't have it worse than us. And actually, I hope they have it better than the baby boomers because the baby boomers had it better than all of us. So I hope Gen Y, Gen Z, the Alpha generation, right? I hope they have it better than the baby boomers. But yeah, wait a minute. I just remembered. I had to check. I got to check Instacart because I want to see if I can order from Walmart because I really don't want to go there in the nighttime because of some people's personalities and everything. The daytime, the morning time better. Um, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so because like I already have anxiety, and when you go shopping, you got to deal with personalities that just makes your anxiety worse. So I'm going to Instacart. I'm going to Instacart right now. Let me type in Walmart. Search products and stores. Shay. Walmart. Damn, not available in your area. Shit, man. Yeah, they don't have Walmart fuck, they don't have Walmart on Instacart. Let's see if they have it on Uber. Let's see if they have it on Uber. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to Walmart in the nighttime anymore. That's it, man. Like, shopping is supposed to be like, yeah, they don't have Walmart in here. They don't have Walmart in on Instacart, and they don't have it on Uber Eats. So you know what? So I'm just gonna go in the morning. They don't have it. You know what? Cause I went there basically for the chicken patty. They didn't have the chicken patty, so I got the fish sandwiches, which so whatever. Chicken patty, get fish, fish, get chicken. And but anyway, Market Basket has the John Sue's chicken sandwiches now. Which the JT Sue's chicken sandwiches, which are very good. They're right up there with the Walmart chicken sandwiches. So let me check Instacart. Alright, chicken. I'm gonna type in chicken patties. I'm gonna type in chicken patties because I knew I've got the chicken patties frozen. Yeah. I just typed in general. It's gonna show the different chicken patties and so they have like these plant-based chicken patties. Yeah. Costco, Skinny Butcher, Crazy Grilled. Ooh, no, Skinny Butcher sucks. Yeah, I don't like those ones. Signature Select Chicken Patties. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm looking at Instacart right now and I typed in frozen chicken patties. And I see some ones at Shaw's, right? They got Purdue chicken patty. Well, I think I had those, but not the ones in the back. But they get these other ones called Signature select chicken patties from Star Market. Yeah. So I'm gonna try see look for new chicken patties that I haven't tried. Bell and Evans, the chicken patties already. Tyson. I don't see any I don't see JT Sue's on here. Ooh, BJ's. Ooh, I never had the BJ's chicken patties. But I gotta make sure that like the chicken fillets, I gotta make sure that I can how you say that I can that they're air fried. They got a BJ's right down there. I can just go there. Well, I'll probably just get it. Yeah, I got like $60 left. I got $59, $60 left. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check out those ones, the ones from BJ's, and I'm gonna check out the signature select ones from Star Market. But I go to Walmart at nighttime anymore. I'm going to daytime now. And I've actually saw on YouTube, I've seen on YouTube videos about people being followed in the store and everything, which does not make for a happy shopping experience. Or, yeah, I mean, I haven't been followed, but like, I don't know, that one guy, he looked like he was like angry. But, you know, in hedonism, there's this thing in hedonism called avoid pain and seek pleasure. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to avoid pain, right? Anything or anybody that makes me uncomfortable, and I'm going to seek pleasure. Hedonism. Maximize pleasure, minimize pain. Okay. And like I said, that person's probably just like that. Maybe he's just angry in general, but I don't know. It still made me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it still made me feel pretty uncomfortable. Like that was not a happy shopping experience. Like all the other people were cool. Now I just gotta get those crushed sodas. I gotta get the new crushed sodas. I got Trooper Crush, Lime Crush, and Cream Mousse Soda Crush. So I gotta get those. Stay tuned for my videos tonight, guys. I decided I'm gonna have fish sandwiches. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit later, maybe an hour from now. I'm eating late tonight because I woke up late. Hopefully by next week I'll be back on my regular sleep schedule when they put in the damn new window. So yeah, okay, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Yeah guys, I was just realizing that this anxiety I'm feeling, that I don't know called anger or irritability, but it doesn't come from me, it's from them. In Buddhism they call it cliches, right? The five main cliches. And I'm not gonna let their cliches affect my Zen state of mind. Never let someone else's cliches, right? Because realize how you guys, how someone's going to go through a hard time, or they have maybe they have financial, maybe they broke up with someone. You don't know what someone's going through, right? And what they're suffering is from cliches. In Buddhism they call it cliches. It's called poisons, afflictions, right? These are negative states of mind. So we have to be on guard against other people's cliches and not let it affect our peace of mind. Okay, our peace of mind. Or what they call Zen. We have to optimize our Zen as much as possible to the greatest degree possible. Okay? It's conducive that we do that. It's cliches, check it out. KLESHA. It also distracts you from meditation. Other people's cliches can distract you from meditation too. Not that I meditate, but yeah. So you see when people snap and they lose control, they act out, right? It could be because of what they're going through in life, right? Or what other people's cliches are causing them to go through, right? So yeah, these people are strangers to me. They're strangers to me. I'm not gonna let their cliches affect my mindset, affect my Zen mindset. I'm eating late tonight, by the way. Yeah, we as humans, we have a lot to work on in this life. And stoicism. I was talking about this with the building manager, and he's right on. It's not the event, right? It's your reaction to the event. It's not the people, it's your reaction to the other people. I don't know what I did with the damn thing. This requires a lot of discipline, and it's not easy because we're human, right? We're flawed, and we're gonna mess up, we're gonna make mistakes. Whether it comes from within our own cliches, or we're affected by other people's cliches, other people's negative states of mind. Okay? So, yeah, we need to avoid and ignore people like that, okay? So that we can move on and focus on our own mindset, our own Zen state of mind. But we should also wish them, how do you say, positive thoughts. Send them positive thoughts that they will get over their cliches, you know. We should be doing that as well. That's about all you can do. So for a while I was in ignorance, right? Because of what happened the past few days with these neighbors and everything, their misery has nothing to do. Their cliches, right? Basically negative states of mind. They have um, it distracted me. It led me to a negative state of mind as well, similar to them. And ignorance. And for a while, I didn't realize it. I was in the dark. For these past few days, I was in the dark because of them. Or even past week because of that other neighbor. So it put me in a negative state of mind. A negative state of mind called avijja, ignorance. Okay, that's one of the cliches. It put me in a state of ignorance, and I forgot all about the cliches. I forgot all about the cliches and the Zen state of mind. You know, it's all psychological. Now, Buddhism is a rational kind of religion. It's more about the head than the heart. Christianity, on the other hand, is more about the heart than the head. I believe that Jesus Christ was open, like, what's going on here with the trash? I believe that Jesus was open to higher states of consciousness than the Buddha. He actually opened up the heart chakra. I don't know if the Buddha opened up I guess he did, right? The Buddha opened up the heart chakra, but I believe they were on different states of consciousness. I believe Jesus is more aware, more awake than the Buddha was. Okay? And like advanced souls, right? Advanced souls are more awake, more alert, more awake to the truth than your average souls. Now below average souls, those are people who aren't even trying. Okay, those are people who aren't even trying to work on themselves. Okay, below average souls. Would I see myself as an advanced soul? No. Jesus and Buddha were both advanced souls, but I think Jesus was more advanced than the Buddha. I'm gonna have to say I probably see myself as an average soul. I'm taking a mediocre view of myself, a modest view of myself. To say I'm advanced would be delusional. To say I'm an advanced soul would be egotistical. But yeah, I'm gonna have some challenges. I feel better already. I mean, ever since I came to that self-realization about the ignorance, the cliche that I was going through, the cliche that they caused me was avijja, ignorance. And I feel better knowing that I've understood it. I wouldn't say I'm out of the woods 100%, but I feel better about myself. I feel more better about myself. I feel like I can relax more, I can breathe more, I'm somewhat more at peace with myself and everything. Now you can do meditation if you want. You can do meditation if you want. I don't really do meditation. What I try to do is to be more aware, to practice mindfulness. What's going through my mind, the thoughts that are going through my mind, to be aware of the thoughts that are going through my mind, such as avijja, which was, that's why a lot of people, they're not cognizant of what's going through their mind, and they act out, or they get depressed, or I don't know, they drink, they do drugs, I don't freaking know. Avijja. So that's basically that's the one cliche I was suffering through. But, ever since these new people moved in. Yeah. And not all the new people that moved in, because one of the new guys is kind of like, what's that word? He's feeling the same way with the new neighbors too. And he's a new guy, and he's feeling the same way with them. And I've been here a long time. Me and him, we get along well. Yeah, I say if you can't practice meditation, try to practice mindfulness. Be aware of the thoughts that are going through your head. You know? Be aware at all times. Don't let people control you, have power over your mental state. You know, through avijja, through ignorance. Don't let them. And they may not even be trying to do it intentionally. They're just doing it because they're in ignorance too as well, avijja. So just like I believe Jesus and Buddha were advanced souls, I believe we can all make progress towards higher states of consciousness. Now, average souls, let's talk about the average soul. So, some average souls are more like Jesus and Buddha, they're more conscious, more aware than other average souls. So, there's different levels. So, one average soul might be more aware than another average soul. And another average soul might be below. They may not be, will be more aware than a below average soul, but they're still more aware. So there's different states of awareness. Yeah, when I was so, my brain was so clouded in avijja. It was clouded. Like they call it mental cloud, poison, right? It's poison, right? And now I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so like what's that word? Bitter. Bitter. I don't feel bitter as bitter. I don't feel as bitter. That's the word I think it is. Resentful. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it, man. You know, the Eastern world and the Western world, they say that the Western world is more material, but it lacks spiritualism. And this is where spiritualism comes in hand. You need to blend the East and the West, the spirit and the material, for the perfect combination. And so we need to, because the Western world is material, and it's a good thing. The Western world has made a lot of material progress, but we need to balance it with the spiritual side. And this is where overcoming the cliches comes into play. You know, if you see the news, that's why a lot of people are acting out. They're losing it because they're in avijja. They're in ignorance. You know, they're not practicing mindfulness, awareness. And by the way, they caught the Chucky killer down in Philadelphia. You know, the Chucky killer down in Philadelphia. I saw his mugshot and everything. But another thing is, we're gonna mess up. No one's perfect. But we should always be trying to improve ourselves. Taking, you know, sometimes we're gonna take one step backwards, but we take 2 steps forward. Buddhism realizes that. You know, I'm a Catholic, but I'm just saying I'm open-minded to Buddhism. I think it's an interesting religion, and you can actually do both at the same time. I read that. But Buddhism teaches us that, even Christianity teaches us that we're gonna fail. We're human, but we should put in the effort. Unlike below average souls who don't put in any effort at all. We're not even trying. And this is all part of the afterlife review. How you live your life, how you think, how you feel, how you act, how you react. This is all part of, and this goes into your afterlife review too. Okay, so let me, are these the wrong glasses? I wish I could get refractive lens exchange, man. Like, I am sick of wearing glasses, man. I wish I could be young again. So, they say as you get older, you gain wisdom. Maybe I'm gaining wisdom. Am I in full possession of the wisdom? No, and I don't claim to be either. But perhaps I'm doing better than some people. And look at me. I didn't grow up in a royal palace. I wasn't raised in a royal palace like the Buddha was. I'm just your average man. I'm just your average man. Okay. Alright. Like that guy downstairs, right? Who insulted me, right? Damn, these cords are all messed up and the thing here. And I was like, he doesn't even know me. And he insulted me. Right? And he doesn't even know me. And it's like, the problem is not me. The problem's him. He's got his own cliches, right? He's got his own, he's living in his own abijah, ignorance. That's on him. You can't let someone else's ignorance cause you to become ignorant. Okay. So I'm having fish sandwiches tonight. I'm glad I came to that realization. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, man. We're gonna celebrate with the drink. Celebrate my awareness. What do I want, man? I had these other drinks in here, but I don't know. We'll just have water, man. Water's good for you, man. Te amo agua. I want to learn all the Latin languages: Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, French. You know, I love the Romance languages. They're so beautiful. I like how the French and the Portuguese languages, how they sound like different. I like how the Brazilians pronounce how they talk. You know, like the sound in like Portuguese too, and I like the sound like beijo, beija, beijo, beijo, and then the French say bessoir, ce soir. I love it. I freaking love it, man. So now, I'm gonna get the brioche buns. Yeah. You know, it was just, you know, like, when those people got me upset, right? And I was like, I was, what's the word? Was it sullen? S-U-L-L-E? I don't know if it's sullen, but it was definitely bitter. Like a mild bitterness, but not. Okay. Some people, because of ignorance, they act out when they get treated like that. I would never do that. That's not me. That's, you know, I would never like retaliate. You know, that's stupid. I'm not that stupid. Sullen. Let's see, sullen. 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 Gloomy. The word sullen is an adjective that means gloomy, bad-tempered, or silently unhappy. Yeah, that was definitely me. I was sullen. I was S-U-L-E-S-U-L-L-E-N. And what's the other word? Seething. Seething. Definition. Extremely angry, often with the anger hidden and held inside. Yeah, so I was definitely sullen, and I was definitely seething, with the anger hidden and held inside.
But yeah, hidden anger, yeah. But like I said, you practice mindfulness awareness, and that will help you to get out of the avijja, the ignorance. Okay, we should constantly be on guard against our thoughts, because remember, the enemy is not the people in our life, right? It's not even Satan or the devil. The enemy is in our own head. The enemy is our thoughts. That's the enemy, if you think about it. Okay, so now we're gonna put on some horror radio 24/7. You're listening to And remember, guys, wisdom is worth all the money in the world. It's worth more than all the private property in the world. Wisdom is the greatest thing you can have. So now, yeah, I gotta get the fish sandwiches. I wish I had tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Must be because I'm part Italiano. You know, part Italiano. I love the tomatoes. Alright. Mayonnaise here. Look at this, guys. You know the endorsement did a fish sandwich video. Right? He did a fish sandwich video. It's like a Norwegian fish sandwich, and he had it with mayonnaise. And like, I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of money for fish sandwich at Burger King or McDonald's when I get this. I got this right here. What was this, like 14 bucks, 15 bucks? I get 8 fish sandwiches. 8 of these equals 1 Burger King sandwich, fish sandwich. Or 1 Wendy's fish sandwich. 8 of these. Can you believe that? And I got the mayonnaise for the Norwegian, and I got the tartar for the regular. I also have this. I got the cheese. Look, I got cheese to go on it, right? And I'm gonna have this too. Macaroni salad. Yankee Doodle went to town. What was that saying? Stuck a feather in his head and called it macaroni. So now, I gotta do here. Serving size, yeah, 1 fillet. They didn't have the chicken sandwich, so that's why I got this. If they had the chicken sandwiches, I'll get them next time. Air fryer. Place 4 frozen fish fillets in the air fryer. I'm not putting 4. I'm only having 3 sandwiches. Fry fillets at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 9 to 10 minutes. Total. It doesn't say preheated though. Here it says preheat for the oven. So I mean, like common sense. If you put in the oven, you preheat oven, you gotta preheat air fryer, right? So I'm gonna preheat it at 400 here. But I wish them well, man. These other people, whatever they're going through, whatever cliches they're suffering from, because that's what the higher power wants us to do. If you ask me what God is, I believe God is just an energy, part female and part male, but it's energy. That's what God is, which is full of divine love. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, so let me, so basically, when someone is, don't let people upset you like that when they're going through something. Wish them well, wish them well, Like a speedy recovery. You'd want other people to do the same thing for you, to wish you well as well, instead of condemning you and hating you and stuff, you know. Okay. Maybe I am a good person. I don't know. My landlord says I'm a good person. They call Jesus a good person, but there is no one who is good. Not even I. Do not call me good, for I am not good. Only God is good. Only the higher power is good. And yeah, guys, I'm not perfect. I still suffer from anxiety, you know, but I try. I gotta crack my back, man. I got my Rios rolls here. I can get 4 days food out of this. 4 days of food for $20 with the cheese and macaroni and cheese. $20. That's like 1 day meal from Burger King. Now if I buy 4 days worth of food from Burger King, that's maybe like $1,800. Or McDonald's or whatever, or Wendy's. Okay. So tonight, like ever since I came to self-realization, I feel like I don't feel sullen like I used to. I'm not seething like I used to. Perhaps just a tad bit, but like it was like an epiphany. It was like an aha moment, and all of a sudden, like my mental state changed, and I feel more positive. I feel more peaceful. I feel more happy. And I didn't take no freaking pill to do it. I didn't take no friggin' pill to do it. I didn't take no friggin', you know, anything to get high or whatever. And I'm not one of those, definitely not one of those new age kids, you know, like, well, back in our days, where they call these, because I'm not a kid anymore, but, you know, even back then, they were talking about this, oh, the indigo kids, right, the indigo, like, oh, we're older now, right, the indigo kids. No, I'm not an indigo kid. I'm not an indigo child. I'm just me being me. I'm just me being me. I don't categorize myself. For some reason, can I open these with a seal? Let me see if I can open it this way. I hope I can seal these back up, or else I'm gonna be screwed. Yeah, they got a seal on. They got a seal on it. I think I can seal this up on the wall. Let me see. Yep, perfect. I mean, I have plastic bags, but. How do I read aloud?
The phrase God alone is good comes from the words of Jesus in the Bible in Mark 10, verse 18 and Matthew 19, verse 17, when he asks, "Why do you call me good? No one is good except God alone."
There you go, guys. That's rather humble, you know? That was a humble statement from Jesus. Alright. Now let me get the the fish fillets. Why do you think you're putting some chicken? Look at these fish fillet, guys. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Where do you see this? Look at that. You know, I could make a double fish sandwich. Okay, I could make a double fish sandwich, but I got enough macaroni and salad to fill me up on the side. Maybe we'll do that one time. We'll make a double fish sandwich. All right, put this in back in here. 9 to 10 minutes. 9 to 10 minutes. I think it's, let me see, 9 to 10 minutes. 9 to 10 minutes. Yeah, 9 to 10 minutes. Alright. Hell yeah. I put the wrong glasses on again. What did I do with those other glasses? That's weird. I think this is it. 3.25 diopters. So yeah, how we live this life, the next life that we live, according to what I read, it picks up off from this life. So wherever we left off in this life in terms of improvement, we add on to that in the next life. Wherever we're lacking in this life, well, we gotta we'll figure that out in the next life too as well. Alright, so we gotta get the bread ready. Oh yeah, man. Man, I'm happy. This bread is like, oh no. This bread doesn't have a twisted thing on it, man. Shoot, I'm gonna have to put this bread in a plastic bag. I got no choice, man. Now I don't even know if it's gonna be any good. This doesn't have a twisted thing. Why is it like that, man? I don't even know if I can put this bread in here, man. I got no choice now. I gotta put in this plastic bag. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Supposed to get more here or anything. Hopefully it'll be good tomorrow. I just have fish tomorrow too. Yeah, I don't know why they would put a twist by it. I gotta make sure it's really vacuum tight. Vacuum sealed. Okay. That's the best I can do. Alright, put that over here. Let me seal this up. Take those buns out of there. Okay. Get over there. Seal these back up. Oh, it seals this up already. See, guys, you know, the people in the monasteries, like monastics, like, you know, people like, you know, and I'm not knocking them, but they're out of touch with reality, you know. They hide from the world and the people in the world, you know, people in the world. They hide from people in the world, like say people who, even from miserable people or miserable situations, and no, we learn by We grow by interacting with other people, not by hiding from by joining a monastery and hiding from the world. You'll never grow spiritual. I mean, you will, but not as much so as living in the world as it is instead of hiding from it. But they do a lot of great things. They do a lot of great things. These monks. Like I said, I'm not knocking. All right, so we got. I'm gonna put tartar sauce on one, cheese, mayonnaise on the other. You know what? I started reading about this stuff. Religion, spirituality when I was in my 20s. But it's not something that you learn overnight. It becomes embedded within your mindset. It takes years, decades for you to put shit together and make sense out of things. Okay, so we're gonna have a minute right here. Yeah, that's gonna be my Norwegian one. I'm thinking about buying my once tomorrow, but I'm not gonna risk it because I want to get the cheaper. Tartar sauce over here. So I'm gonna say a prayer for my new neighbors. I pray for my new neighbors and whatever they're going through in their life. Glaciers, I hope that they overcome their glaciers so they can become more at peace with themselves. I hope that the tartar sauce in there. Oh, I got a strawberry cupcake in my fridge, guys. I got a strawberry cupcake in my fridge. Wash my hands. Yes, that's right, guys. Don't let anyone ever bring you down. But always, people who are down, always try to bring them up. Try to bring them up. Don't bring them down. Don't bring me down. Oh. Don't bring me down. Oh, I gotta put the cheese. I'll put the cheese out there. I'm thirsty, man. Can I have this? What's that? If you want pina coladas, get caught and break. If you're not into yoga. Okay, guys, definitely don't look for peace of mind in other people. You know? Definitely don't think you're gonna get your peace of mind from other people. You know? That's something you better work on yourself. Whether it's family, friends, girlfriend, wife, you know? It's something, I mean, they can help to someone, but you gotta help yourself. God helps those who help themselves. Yeah, guys, I may not have my own house, my own apartment, but I got so much more than that. Oh shoot, my heat is heating up in the back here. There's heat coming up in the back here. In the back part here. Wow. You know, where the heat escapes and everything? Wow, damn. Okay, so let me pull that out. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And fish is good for you. It's good for your heart. I was gonna get that Velveeta cheese, like the deluxe. Yeah, I had it before, I didn't like it. So I got these sandwich meat singles. $20, 25 bucks for this food. It's gonna last me these are only 4 fish. 4 days I can get out of this. 20 to 25 bucks. Plus some macaroni and cheese. No, I wish I had tongs. I gotta buy tongs. Alright. I gotta buy tongs. Bring this plate over here. I'm not bringing fish sandwiches over here. Okay. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Rockstar. Pineapple drink here. I gotta get a spoon. Ouch. Ouch. Man, finally, man. After like 7 days, man. I'm finally at peace with myself again. Do my video now. Look at this, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. I am back.
Revolution is coming. Paris is seething with unrest. The people of Strasbourg and Alsace are longing to revolt.
Paris.
Finally, a group of 400 volunteers
French
make ready to
Revolution.
march to Paris. Their commander-in-chief is a brilliant German nobleman named Count von Luckner, who also has offered his own company of mercenaries called Luckner's Hussars. A banquet is about to be given in honor of the departing soldier. The mayor of Strasbourg speaks with a young French officer. Your name is Rouget de Lille?
Oui, monsieur.
Splendid. Count von Luckner told me about you.
That is indeed an honor.
He said you spent more time dashing off songs for the soldiers than you did in fighting.
Well,
Do not worry. He meant it as a compliment.
He is right. I do enjoy writing music.
Eh bien. Tonight, as you know, the city of Strasbourg gives a banquet in von Luckner's honor. We want you to write a marching song. Who knows? If it were stirring enough, it might get us extra volunteers.
I will do my best, but it's rather short notice.
Don't spend much time. Just dash off something with a swing to it.
Très bien. I will do so, monsieur.
Monsieur. Bonjour.
The gentleman on my right needs no introduction to you. He is your commander. Nevertheless, to preserve the amenities, allow me to present to you the guest of honor, Count von Luckner.
Thank you, fellow soldier. Thank you. You all know me, a man of action rather than pretty speeches. Therefore, to be brief, I am going to introduce to you one of your comrades. You all know him. He has written many little tunes for you, some of which, alas, are not fit for the banquet table. Tonight, however, he has written us a new marching song, a song which we hope will serve us on the many days' march to Paris. Lille, stand up and sing us your song.
Thank you. Thank you. I will accompany myself on the pianoforte. Messieurs, I dedicate this song to our beloved commander, Count von Luckner.
Vive la France. Bravo, bravo.
Come, sing it with me, mes camarades.
Oh, this sound is amazing.
How was Jose de Deal to know that his marching song would someday be called La Marseillaise? That France would adopt it through the bloody revolution, the Napoleonic regime,
Napoleon.
the Franco-Prussian War, and the Great World War. French soldiers marched to the strains of the
Napoleon
magnificent
Bonaparte.
song. Until now, the whole world knows its stirring melody. Strange as it seems, but true, La Marseillaise, considered by many to be one of the finest national anthems in the world, was dedicated to a German. And the crowning touch of irony, a direct descendant of this same German is the famous sea raider, Count Felix von Luckner.
Config von
Sensational
Luckner.
exploits against the Allies during the World War earned for him the title of Sea Devil.
Oh, man.
With the coming new year, there is one resolution
Oh,
that we
man,
would
those
like to
sounds
see
are
made.
good.
Here it is. This year, I will guard myself carefully against cold. I will guard myself against lost days of work and opportunities for fun. I won't be listless, half-seek, and miserable. And the chances are you won't if you follow these simple rules laid down for you by science for the prevention of cold. Get enough sleep. Eat sensibly. Dress warmly. Keep out of drafts. Keep your feet dry. And
Roast macaroni sauce, so good.
but, and this is
Why
important.
does they put 4 fish
To
fillets
keep
in there?
regular, you must select the right laxative. First of all, it must be mild and gentle. Naturally, you don't want to weaken your resistance by a harsh, violent medicine.
I mean, they are kind of
Slack
small.
is mild
I
and
could
gentle,
eat 4 fish
but
sandwiches,
with all its mild,
but I had the macaroni
it's as
salad.
effective as any laxative you can take. Then too, it's a pleasure to take
Oh,
since it tastes just like delicious chocolate. And what a happy contrast that is to some nasty tasting medicine. We honestly believe that once you try X-Lax, nothing else will ever do for you. But remember, there's only one genuine X-Lax, spelled E-X-L-A-X. One man practically financed the American Revolution, and yet this great patriot reaped a very strange reward. Be sure to listen to the next
Oh my
broadcast.
God.
You will also meet the world's most
Oh
patriotic
my God.
family. And then you will travel to Italy, where you will meet
Oh
the
my
man
God.
born 5 centuries
Oh,
too
my
soon.
growing so good. I can't eat anymore. I want to eat some more, but I gotta save the other half for tomorrow. It's enough food. I got other snacks I can snack on if I get hungry later.
Never saw the same.
Drink some more of my pina colada. Uh, uh, uh.
This is Stephen Thomas, host of Horror Radio, broadcasting for more horror.
Oh my God, that was good. Wow. I'm gonna get a copyright for that. Oh, wow, that was good, man. That was a good dinner, man. Wow, I drank all the pina colada too. Oh my God, that was so good. Oh, let me put this stuff away. Macaroni salad, tartar sauce, man, is back in the fridge, man. Holy crap, that was good, man. Oh man. Oh, I got a strawberry cupcake in there. Let's see how many calories are in this 140 calories in this sandwich. In the, or just the patty itself. I bought a 12-pack of Alani energy drinks today, so that's good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Put this in the trash. Oh my God.
The box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures.
Take an adventure. Stories, love, touch, imagination. Visit Big Dewdrop.com.
Oh, I thought that was James. What's up,
Arch
dude?
Oglers.
Oh my god.
Lights out, everybody. We bring you stories of the supernatural
God,
and
that was so
supernormal, dramatizing the
Delicious.
fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown.
They're gonna make a double fish sandwich tomorrow.
So that if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative
I
plays,
can make a triple fish
we
sandwich
urge
too.
you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now. Who among us, and you're included, has not had the dream at one time or another of being superior to his or her well-being? To jump higher, to run faster, to dance better, to be more beautiful. We've all run the gamut, all of us, at various ages,
Oh my
of
god.
standing out from the crowd of humanity. That's what the story is about today, being different in a very special manner.
Oh my god.
And now, if you haven't already done so, turn off your lights now.
Turn off my lights. What's it to turn off my lights? Okay, I just turn off that way. How's that?
But my dear Mr. Finn, $5,000. $5,000. $5,000. What do you think you're
I
doing
wish I had
bidding at an auction
$5,000.
sale? I am bidding for your services. And if a $5,000 retainer isn't enough, I name your own price. I'm not here as an individual. I'm the representative of a group of casualty insurance companies who handle practically all of the burglary insurance in this entire area. I don't feel that important, talk important money. $10,000 cash. Very well. Check. Fenn Detective Agency.
Someone's car is
FDN.
digging outside.
Yes.
It's off the hook.
$500,000 stolen in broad daylight, no witnesses. Very clever criminal, whoever he is. But
And he usually don't go up for that long.
one man has committed all these crimes.
Oh, just shut off.
Even in crime. The answer is one man. 25 places robbed both sides of State Street. 25 stores robbed in
Oh,
the
I
space
made
of 5 minutes, and you talk
You
of
gonna
one
believe
man?
this?
It's very
I made
clever.
$2.32
No one man could rob
on
25
YouTube today. How the
places,
heck did that
spreading
happen?
over a distance of 3
Because
blocks
I
in
looked
the
up
space
the
of
sleep,
30
the
minutes.
live stream we did
No,
yesterday.
of course not.
You know, with all the views,
Thanks
I
to the
only made
department
52
stores and loan
cents.
companies.
So where did the
Cash
180 come
registered
from?
And not a clue, not a
I
witness.
don't know.
A
Maybe
devil
it's from
alone
old
knows
videos.
what this is all about.
Getting like a penny here, a penny there. I don't know. I don't know.
City Morgue. Oh,
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, he's been here 2 days in a row. Yeah, all he looks at is the bodies of the hit
But
and run.
yeah, I'm gonna
Here he comes now. Yeah,
since they didn't have the great value cheeseburgers
yeah.
in Walmart,
Hiya, Mr. Finn. Early
I'm
today,
gonna go
you
to Market Basket tomorrow, get a double cheeseburger and a hot dog, and I'm gonna have it with those sizzling summer burger chips. Because I've always been wanting to try it with it. I'm gonna get fries too, because I don't know if I'm gonna like the chips, but so far people are saying those burger chips are supposed to be really good.
Look at him. Smashed up pretty.
Uh-oh.
You never knew what struck him.
I'll say he did.
Okay.
The way that's going. Bob, he went out just like that.
I'm no longer interested in this one. Where's the next?
Coming up. Where'll I put this fella back on ice? Let me see. Where'd I put the dame? Oh, yeah, here she is. Whoever that was in his hair must have busted the front end of his crate.
Okay, so now I can get my
Ain't much of her
notepad.
left to tell who she
Where's
was.
my notepad?
Only
Alright,
identification
I'm
on her
stuck
was
to
the
get a
first
Market
name on the
Basket
book.
tomorrow.
Let me see, Libby. Yeah, that's what it was, Libby. Gosh, if this was my girlfriend and him and the rat did this, I'd find him even if I... Mr. Finn, what's the matter? What are you laughing about? It ain't funny. The girl's face, it smashed the...
I gotta get bagels,
What are you
cream
laughing
cheese.
about?
I know. I know.
Oh Lord. Alright.
You're talking to me, copper? Oh, wise guy, huh? Listen, you, what's the idea of cross-examining everybody in this neighborhood? Now, just a minute before you start using that nightstick, you better have a look at this. Why, you're a private detective? Brilliant. Well, now, how was I supposed to know that? Well, you know it now. Tell me this. What do you know about the hit-and-run cases in this district? Oh, that's bad, sir. But what can I do?
Hey, you guys heard of like Revelation, right? How the saints or like the disciples, they get revelation from the angels. Well, my revelations didn't come like the revelations I had tonight. It didn't come from no angels. It came from my own consciousness, my own awareness, my own education. Or could I be delusional? Maybe it did. You never know. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, so right, tomorrow, market basket. That's what tomorrow we're gonna get.
Yeah, Mayor Lewis's place is okay. He's out in Washington, but his wife's running it. Nothing like the Ritz, but it's okay. Well, I'll be seeing you. You're mistaken.
Double cheeseburger.
What do you have, sir? Nice dinner?
Coffee.
Piece of nice fish tonight? Peach, cherry?
I do need some more cherry coke. Oh, hot dog.
I beg your pardon. Where'd you come from? I followed you in. I wish to speak with you.
Should I get my buns?
Just like you, I'm asking questions.
Should I get those JT Souls
You've
chicken?
been asking many questions. What's that here? I'm a Bellini, Dr. Bellini. I live in this neighborhood. I'm interested in whatever.
I'll just put it down. JT Souls
Then you can tell me.
chicken.
Noises during the late afternoon.
Chicken patty. I don't know if I'm gonna get that thing. I want to get on the space.
What noises? You are a detective. Why do you ask that? As a physician, I pride myself on my powers of observation.
Bagels and cream cheese, of course.
Detective, my friend? Yes. Then come with me. Do not raise your voice now. This gun in my pocket will kill you. Walk slowly toward the door. Make no noise. Now, open the door and step outside. I advise discretion. I will be close behind you. Now, walk beside me down the street. Why do you laugh? Tell me. I've been looking for you, Dr. Bellini. Yeah? Why? I must know your secret. I must. Very well. But there is a price to pay. Price? What is your price? Death. So, now we will not be disturbed, Mr. Mark Fenn. Mark Fenn. The man who is willing to die to learn my secret.
Oh, cherry coke. I need to get cherry coke. Wild cherry Pepsi, my baby.
But first I will ask you questions. You are either a very clever man, Mr. Fenn, or a very lucky one. How did you suspect it was only one man? I knew. It had to be one. But how did you correlate...
Put that on EBT card. Well, the double cheeseburger hot dog I can't buy on the EBT card, but the other stuff I
I knew
can.
you'd have to move fast. I figured someone would get hurt. You are very clever. You did do it, didn't you? Come, I will show you. You will be the first to know. And the last. Here. Sit here.
Alright, that's it.
Now.
Put this in my pocket. Rip it off. Put it in my pocket.
It's for oil, not oil, you blind fool. Power, the key to the world. Listen to me, my friend. One drop of this and the world is mine. You believe my thing, you believe what I tell you? But what does that stuff do?
It's time to play some games on my phone.
Speed. That's what it gives speed. Faster, faster, every atom in me faster. You do believe, my friend, you do believe.
I gotta clean this phone up. Oh my god, I hate getting up.
Walks 3 miles an hour. One drop of this, and I walk 60 miles. Now, you know my secret. If a god among men. A drop, this one drop. And I walk and I run and I talk and I think 20 times faster than any other man in the world. Oh, no, that can't be. No? Then watch. I drink.
Stop for a little bit. Relax. I gotta post these videos, man. Guys, let me post these. Let me see where am I at now. Alright.
Told you all physical, mental processes speed up with a second chemical effect will wear off completely. That stuff.
Be right back, guys. I gotta post my shorts. Alright, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Italian. Could you describe it further?
Well, it's rather unusual. Black marble, heavily carved with strange Egyptian characters. The ivory face has a ghostly etched scene on it, but it's a gruesome one.
What kind of thing?
It's a picture of a woman, a beautiful woman, and she's holding the limp form of a young man in her arms. It's ghastly.
Cleopatra's clock. I knew without seeing it why the clock wouldn't run. It had been built in Italy for a prince of the House of Savoy in 1598.
House of Savoy.
He received the clock when he discovered that his family treasures included 40 gold coins minted by Cleopatra and an Egyptian parchment. A parchment describing in horrible detail the death by poison.
The only house I belong to is this rooming house.
The 40 gold coins were those Cleopatra had given a trusted servant to administer the poison to her brother. The writer of the parchment had slain the servant for his treachery. Carried the coins with him to Rome.
I gotta invite another person. Ooh, Philly Toonsters. I like that. Let's accept him. And I just gotta invite one more, which will be tomorrow. I only have 22 tokens. What can I do with that?
Well, Mr. Parker, can you fix it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Daydream. Yes, of course. Does Mr. Arnold know that you're having the clock repaired?
No, we've only been married a few weeks, and I'd like to have it working when he comes back to town tomorrow. Sort of a surprise.
See? I'll be there in half an hour, Miss Arnold. So last night I went to the Arnold house. I found Cleopatra's clock again. It's 6 feet of black marble, glistening. Its pendulum, motionless. Its hollow weights, empty and waiting. I started to work. Foghorns from the East River sounded much as I remember they did in London. And suddenly I was back there on the
London.
fortnight after the clock had first been uncrated by my father. I was in the shop when the man from Scotland Yard stepped in. He walked straight to the clock and stared at it. Good afternoon, sir. Does the clock interest you? Very much. When did you acquire it? A cousin bought it at auction in Italy, and I'm displaying it for sale on consignment. My name is Scotland Yard. I've been looking for it for months. It was stolen in Italy. Stolen? Yes, Mr. Packer. Murder was done. You wouldn't bother with yourself in a bit of something here? Murder? I am taking possession of the clock in the name of the crown. I shall never forget the look of horror on the detective's face as he laid his hand on the clock's carved column. It froze me that his face grew intensely white and his eyes fell. Pettibone had died of a heart attack the moment he took possession of the clock. My father wasn't trying to think, so I helped him drag Pettibone into the stock. I went to my quarters. I dozed fitfully to awake hours later at the sound of angry voices.
Well, Cousin Andrew, you've done me a fine turn, haven't you?
I told you I didn't mean to kill the old girl. It was an accident. Don't talk so loud, the boy will hear us.
You killed her as soon as you learned that she made out a will in your favor. And then when you thought it was safe, you sold all her furnishings and sent the clock to me to sell.
All right, I did. And you're in it to the ears.
Fine. I go to the police.
And how will you explain to a stiff Mr. Pettibone lying in your stockroom all this while? Besides, there's nothing to fear. Now that Pettibone is gone. He was the only one who suspected me. Now, you're the only one who knows.
I prank this cursed black monster tomorrow, and you leave with it.
And will you also prank Mr. Pettibone? Oh, look. I have a plan. Here, sit down in this chair right here. And I'll show you how we can solve the whole thing.
My young heart beat with a wild dread as I listened. I could only see Cousin Andrew's back, but I could see Father seated dejectedly in the chair near the black marble clock, his head in his hands. It was midnight. All the clocks in the shop were striking the hour, and louder than all the rest was the chime of the evil clock. If only then I had known, I might have done something. 8, 9.
Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Hope you guys all enjoyed the last video.
Come out. Before my horrified eyes, the heavy marble piece leaned slowly from the wall and crashed across my father's back. Cousin Andrew stood facing my father as the clock pinned his frail form in the crushed chair. He choked and made little, pitiful sounds, his eyes begging for life. But my cousin Andrew just stood his back to me and watched.
Humbling sinners, you die hard.
Then Cousin Andrew ran from the shop, crying for help. The claim an accident. I raced into the shop. My father was dead. I choked back my tears and closed his poor, staring eyes. Then, for some reason, I thought of the coins in the clock's weights. I took them and I ran from the shop. The blood-stained gold pieces jangling merrily in my pocket. Armed with the notion that the coins were of value and the definite notion that I must eat, I approached one of the many dingy little curio shops in the Limehouse district. I stepped through the fog toward a shop where a dim light burned in the rear. Every inch of wall and ceiling was hung with curios, old armor, swords, shields. I would have run out, but a wizened, apish man barked at me from the rear.
Hey, what do you want? I have something to sell.
What have you got?
I have 40 gold pieces, sir. They're supposed to have been the coins Cleopatra paid a servant to poison her brother.
I twist this darn leg off of you. You're pulling my leg, eh?
Oh, no, sir, I'm not pulling your leg, sir. Here they are.
Blimey. Gold right enough. Where did you come
I didn't steal them. They belong to my father.
Oh, it's a likely tale.
Will you buy them, sir?
Buy him, he says. Buy him. Oh.
Hey,
And you get out of here before I cause a bobby of scant. Go on, I'll get out.
give me back my coin.
How do I come out and fetch you a sound one?
Young people came toward me. I held my coins clutched in a tight, hairy fist. Before I could move, it struck me up. The wall with a clatter. And then it happened. As I hit the wall, my eye caught a metallic gleam above me. I leaped back instinctively. As the hairy arm thrust at me again, a heavy metallic object dropped from the ceiling. It struck across the forearm of the clenched wrist. I stared first at the man's gaping mouth, and then the great bleeding gash in the arm he clutched in his other hand, and the blood that dripped on the object that had struck him with an ancient headsman's axe. The gaping mouth opened and closed, making no sound. Then, with a moan of horror, the pawnbroker crumpled to the floor. I caught my mouth, while a cry of panic. I stooped to gather old coins fallen in the man's hand. Blood and slippery. As they were into my pocket, I stumbled whimpering in fright through the shop and into the night. The fog of London never swallowed a more frightened and more lonely boy. I hadn't touched those horrible coins since the day the storekeeper's wrist being cut by the falling headsman back. By now, I half believed the legends that evil followed them. I began to feel that the only way I could escape their curse was to find the Cleopatra clock and put the coins back in the hollow weights where they belonged. One day, as I read the notices in the Times, my heart skipped a beat. Auction of clocks at Chilton Place auction room. Saturday at 7. Rare items, one of them fine Italian Renaissance piece of black marble. Rare treat for collectors.
Oh, come on, man.
I went early. I was the auction room's first visitor. At the rear of the shop, a balding, dimly-eyed man looked up, appraised me as poor in prospects, turned back to his paper. I felt the 40 gold coins in my pocket. I sauntered casually towards the black, gleaming clock. Other clocks about were ticking. Only the pendulum, the Egyptian clock, remained motionless. As I cautiously opened the glass door of the clock to reach for the hollow weights, I seemed to hear my father's words again. It's an evil clock, son. Evil as Satan himself. I reached for one of the weights, my intention being to unscrew the cap of the weight quickly and to replace the coin. I saw something I'd never noticed before. Directly beneath the right-hand weight was a small, round, flat bit of metal set into the floor of the pendulum box. Startled me. Looked over my shoulder towards the man in the rear. He was watching me. I had the unhooked weight in my hand within the clock. I had to work fast now to replace the coins. My fingers were sweating with excitement. The weight slipped. It fell directly on the metal piece beneath it. I paid no attention to the light now coming toward me, because something was happening within the clock. A whirring sound of wheels turning perhaps. Then it opened mouth wonder. I watched the supporting panel in the front of the clock suddenly start to rise on hinges. The clock was off balance. The clock moved forward ponderously, and I stood there transfixed in the path of a black marble mountain. Don't you idiot! Shot to one side. Scared for no more, I ran for the street. The boys jangled down in my footsteps before. I was where I started only. As I ran, I knew. My father had been murdered, and I knew how. And I knew who had done it. I walked for miles, trying to pull myself together. I wandered aimlessly. But fate traced my path before me, because I was startled to find myself staring into the shop window of a rare coin dealer named McElroy, who auctioned at the shop. McElroy seemed a nice little man. He smiled a bit quizzically at my firm belief that I possessed the betrayal coins of Cleopatra. I poured them on his counter.
Oh, hey, you could be right, you know. These are the right era. Oh, I say, suppose they were. Let me put a glass to them.
Would they be worth a great deal, even if they weren't?
Well, let me see. Oh, yes, gracious, yes, they are nearly new. Fine condition, they should be worth a great deal as collector's items.
Mr. McElroy, I feel there's something I ought to tell you about these pieces.
Yes?
It's not important.
Oh, well, no, just a moment. I have a catalogue on this Egyptian era in my show window. I'll fetch it. Just a
coins lay on the counter. I watched Mr. Megaroyd run down the aisle. The approach to the display window, his foot caught in an electric wire which lay across the floor. The light went out and I saw him pitch forward. The street light peered through the broken plate glass. It made across a grotesquely sprawled form in the shop window. I needed no more light than there was to see what had happened. The upper half of the heavy plate glass had broken and dropped flat against the solid lower half. Mr. Megaroyd lay as the pawn shopkeeper had. Holding with one hand the bleeding forearm he had pushed through his plate glass window. But he didn't. The gold coins were on the floor. Covered with blood. Once again. Tonight, I will find out if Mr. Arnold is Cousin Andrew. If he is, I shall feel no remorse in killing him. While working to repair the clock last night, I discovered that my father's accidental death had been a well-conceived diabolical murder. If the right-hand weight was heavier than normal, the floor would not have struck at midnight.
Oh, come on, man.
Which collapsed the base of the clock and caused it to fall forward.
This thing keeps on happening.
I had died on the 12th.
Have you finished, Mr. Packer?
No, I'll have to come back tomorrow night. What time
He won this round.
tomorrow?
Well, about 11, I'd say. Will you be finished by then?
Right. I think so. I'll have to take these weights to the shop with me, though. Something, has to be added. I put the coins in their place within the weight. Not in each weight. Put 20 in one and 10 in the other. The other pocket. In the other pocket I have a small 38 album. I have to use it. I have a 30-year-old date to keep.
Think you'll have it fixed in time to strike midnight?
Oh, yes, Mr. Arnold. It will strike at midnight. There we are. Weights are in place now. And it's exactly 5 minutes before midnight. Set the hands and then just a little throw on the pendulum. So, and Cleopatra's clock ticks again. It wakes from the Cousin Sebastian. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Alright, man.
Your father owned this clock in London. Yes.
London.
Then I was your father's cousin. So you are Sebastian Packer, the little boy who ran away that night.
Oh.
Yes. Well, seriously, I don't know how much you know of that.
That was a mistake.
Night when your father was killed.
Let me get this ball out of here.
I know the clock fell off, Father. I heard the sound from my room. Right. I came down the stairs. Later, time to see them carry Father away. It all covered up.
So that was why I didn't find you in your room afterwards. It happened so fast. Yes. We were sitting talking. The clocks in the store were striking 12. Suddenly, the base of Cleopatra's clock seemed to cave in, and
I know.
I bought the clock at an auction a few years later. Sentimental, I guess. Had it all fixed. It's good and solid now. I saw it for that.
Yes. Well, I think I better run along now, Cousin Andrew.
Oh, nonsense. Let's make up for lost time and get acquainted.
Well,
come now. I have some vital report from England here. Sit down a while. No, not that chair. This one's a lot more comfortable.
There you go. It's a funny thing, when you work with clocks as long as I have, you get to be quite philosophical about time.
Oh, is that so?
Huh.
Well, here I sit by the big clock, just as my father said 30 years ago. Do you know how many seconds ago that was, Cousin Andrew? No, dear. Well, at 350,360,000 seconds in 10 years, that'll be 946,080,000 seconds in 30 years. You've got quite a mechanical mind, Sebastian. Here, try this portrait. Here's to father. What's the matter, Cousin Andrew? Are you ill? No. Your face is drawn and grey. Cousin Andrew, it's late. It's after midnight. Let's go. Say, you do look awfully ill. Not okay. Suffering sinners. Where are you going? Don't go. Let's go, Cousin Andrew. I told a patrolman near my shop that I would like them to meet me at 20 after midnight. The patrolman? Yes. But here, sit down. Relax. Take my chair. Well comfortable. You're shaking like a leaf. You just sit quietly. I'll see myself out. Suffering sinners. Good night, Cousin Andrew.
Fuck! Did I get it in? Yeah, my phone, something messed up with my phone. I gotta fix that thing.
The weight didn't touch your clever little spring device till just now because it's lighter by 10 pieces of buck-stained gold from the coffin of another murderer. Dear Picture.
Yeah, I filled up both the box slots.
Rest easy, Father.
And a fine chime was had by all. Gonna leave you now, folks, with a timely moral. You can figure out how long you've lived, sure, that's your pastime. But figuring out how long you're going to live, that's just any old time. Oh, yes, by the way, this story should teach you another lesson. Never complain when you have to work late. Remember that overtime is certainly better than undertime.
Overtime is better than undertime.
The suspense will last through your lifetime. The Robert Wise production of the most incredible bestseller of the decade, The Andromeda Strain.
I've seen it.
Please note, no one will be seated during the last 10 minutes. Rated G, but maybe too intense for younger children. The Andromeda Strain from Universal.
Horror Radio is sponsored by FigDewdrop.com. Take an adventure into a world of art, stories, love, touch, imagination, and intuition. Visit FigDewdrop.com.
Nightfall.
Good evening. Tonight, a story of revenge, almost as usual. An old farmer receives a visit from a mysterious young man on a horrible mission. But the play in the eye of the beholder. But Jack, you haven't any choice in this matter. You'll have to have surgery. All right. You tell me why I got this thing so good for a while. I didn't even clean my glasses to read the paper. That's called second sight. For a while, your vision improved. And that's a sure sign you got cataract. I'm telling you, you need the operation. That or your vision goes entirely. Well, maybe you just need called it back. I'm not making this up. You've known me all these years. I'm not going to start lying to you now. Well, I don't think you ever stopped lying to me. Certainly doesn't do any good to tell you the truth. You don't listen anyway. You think you've been my doctor all these years doesn't mean you're always right about everything. It's because you delivered my 2 kids. 2 kids? 3 kids, Jack. I hope you're not getting senile. You don't want no doctor sitting with my eyes. You want to be blind. I don't. Do you? All right. So when do I have to have it? Sooner the better. I don't feel too bad now. You'll make out your face. What do you think you want to ask one of the girls to come back home just till you get back on the track? The girls have their own lives.
was nice of Miss Baker to drive you in the car. Oh, real nice. That woman got nothing to do except bother folks with her kindness. Always coming around trying to see if I'm okay. Just for someone as rude and ill-mannered as you, I'm always shocked that folks do as much as they do, Billy. Oh, that's because I'm old, that's why. I think I'm deserving of pity. I'm old enough. I haven't changed at all. I still don't appreciate anything. Otherwise, I think I'm the one they believe I'm worthy of their precious time and attention. We go now? I'm not stopping it. Way up. Miss Baker. Patience all your I'm just fine. I'm not dead yet. That's totally fine. Follow my instructions. It's good of you to drive into town.
11 minutes for the alarm to go off. I'm gonna do my deep breathing now, guys. Deep breathing. I'll do my deep breathing. Let me go with that. Just deep breathing is deep breathing considered meditation.
Thank you for taking me into town. Thank you very much. And thank you for bringing me home again. You are the rudest man, Mr. Ross. Because you have improved over the years. You used to be openly nasty. But I guess the years have taught you to be more sympathetic and loving of others. Always a man. You're not allowed to be very
Oh, well, here, put your hand under the cold water. Oh, right. I think you're right. But I got some cream for burns. It's got vitamin E in it. Don't want vitamin E. Sure you do. It prevents scars. Here, it's in my shavings. Here, I'll go get it. I'm not helpless, young man. Where would you get my eyes up from the bathroom while you're at it? I got to put them in this morning. Where? They're in the medicine cabinet. You find it? There, that's it. What's wrong? What happened? What happened? Never broke. Something broken glass? Look, I'll get you a new bottle. Very embarrassing. How often do you need those drops a day? Then I'll pick it up for sure when I go into town later. If the doctor prescribes them, they must be important.
Man, I wish I had some puppy soda mix. I'm thirsty.
Look at that sky. What the haze to me? Not to get so excited. We get rain in the city. Well, yeah, but weather doesn't mean the same thing in the city. You know, all it does is make getting around inconvenient. Not like this. Out here, you know, the earth soaks it out and the crops grow, the animals breed. I mean, it serves the purpose. Hey, you're starting to talk like a country boy. Oh, really? Now to show you this place. I thought you had children. Oh, here it comes. It'll be a real airport. You said you had children. Wouldn't you leave the farm to them? Oh, the girls don't want this place. You don't the minute I lay the hands on it anyway. I'd leave it to my son. I got to it. No, the girls live in the city. Married. But you said you had a son. My wife.
Anyway, I got Country Time lemonade, so I'll have some of that. Should be done with my deep breathing pretty soon. I don't even know if I took my medication today. I think I did.
And I wanted my son to be strong, to be a man. Told him never to be beholden to anybody for any sake. But I'll tell you, there's something strange about that boy. How do you mean? Well, you couldn't tell what he was thinking most of the time. You'd have to tell him to do things right before he do it. He wasn't stupid. No, the boy was very smart. More than once I caught him telling a clever lie to get out of doing his work. Surely at his age he couldn't understand. Well, that's when you learn about things, ain't it? If you don't learn the lesson then, you don't ever learn. You see that strap on the wall there? Leather strap there? Well, I take him out to the shed. Try to teach him that way. He hated you. No. He loved me. We read the Bible together. Loved me. He knew I did it for his own good. One day, though, he did something I couldn't do. Now, one of the horses had to go to the vet doctor. He didn't have a phone then. To go into town. Before I left, they told Michael, he was back to the Arkansas, Michael. I told him to stay with the horse.
Shoot.
Water on his forehead, cold pack.
136.
Michael was nowhere to be found. Come sundown, he comes walking back to the house. Did you find his phone? He said I did. I gave him a lesson, all right. I was so mad I took him by the scruff of the neck. I struck him. I slapped him silly. I picked him up outside the barn. I lowered him into a water trough. I wanted to drown him. I couldn't control myself. He didn't cry. He didn't beg me to stop. He didn't even seem afraid of me. I took him out of that trough all wet. I stood him on the porch till dawn. I didn't want him in my house. I didn't want him under my roof. Fall was coming up then, and the wind here gets cold. All night long shiver. I could keep him awake the whole night. No, not then. Not so late. You're dancing after that. It just wasn't the same to see. It was like a hired hand after that, not like my own son. Then in about a year's time, he just vanished. He's been there. I looked for him, contacted the sheriff.
I just did my deep breathing. Alright guys, I'm done streaming.